Hi, I'm Shannon from houseimprovements.com. Today I just want to show you in this video a little more clearly how to hook up the water, like the water drain and the water supply for your dishwasher. We do have two other videos dealing with dishwashers, one on the main removal and installation of a dishwasher. Now that one, it's not real clear doing the plumbing hookups just because of working underneath the cupboards, so it was hard to shoot. So here we've removed the cupboards in this place. We've got the hookups here easily exposed, so it's easier to show you. So we thought we'd just maybe do a bit of an update to our installation video. So we've got our dishwasher off to the side here. You'll have your, every dishwasher comes with instructions to show you how to route your plumbing lines. So drill the appropriate holes through the gables of the cabinets. Run your plumbing lines. You're going to have two that come in underneath the sink generally. That's the most common way to do it anyways, is using your existing sink plumbing. One is going to be a drain line that'll look usually something like this. And the other one will be a water supply line, and in this case it's a braided line. It could be a rubber line or a plastic line as well, but this one's braided. So one of the first things you need to do if you're installing a dishwasher for the first time, maybe you didn't have one before, under your sink the appropriate plumbing might not be there. So what, in this example, what these people had done with the existing plumbing they had, now obviously this would have been underneath the sink before. They've got the hot water line coming up through the floor. This is the supply line. There is a shut-off valve here as well. Then they have a T into the copper line, and this extra valve put on the top. This is the valve that would feed the hot water to the dishwasher. So this is the supply to the dishwasher. With that line, actually there's a couple different ways you could do this. This one is a compression type fitting. There are push fit type valves that you could use here. Maybe not as common and a little more difficult to find, but a lot quicker. You can see our video on push fit fittings as well if you're not sure what I'm talking about. So those would be a couple different ways you could do this. So basically once you have your valve in place, and you should have a valve, once the valve's there, you would simply take your water supply line, in this case it's a braided line, and it just should simply thread on there. I'm trying not to get my head in the way of you seeing what I'm doing. There we go. So we'll just finger tighten putting that on there to start with, as far as I can get it, and then tighten it up. I think this is all pretty straightforward. Basically you just have to attach water line to the hot side, or the hot supply I mean. Okay, so we've got that there. Now the other thing is that you need some kind of connection for the drain, for the dishwasher drain, to connect into the drain pipes of the plumbing. That connection needs to be before the P-trap. And by before I mean, if you were to imagine this would be the sink drain being connected right into this line. So the sink drains down into the P-trap. This is the P-trap here. So the water flow when you drain your sink is coming down like this, up, over, and down into the main sewer. Okay? So when I say putting your connection for the dishwasher before the P-trap, I mean where the water would enter the P-trap. Same as from your sink. So it needs to be basically between your sink and the P-trap, I guess would be maybe a better way to explain that. You don't want to put it here. As soon as you put something like that in here, you can get sewer gas coming back, feeding back into your house, and you don't want that. The P-trap is here to protect you from that. It basically traps a level of water in here so that none of the sewer gas can get any further than right to this point. It can't actually penetrate that water and come out through your sink drains. So most important thing, make sure that your drain for the dishwasher is plumbed in ahead of the P-trap. Okay, there's a couple different scenarios for that type of drain. This one has a TY connection put in, and then this hub with the nipple on it is glued into the normal TY. There are some different fittings. They all do basically the similar thing. It's easy to find. If you go into any hardware store that sells this type of plumbing and ask them for a dishwasher nipple or fitting, they're going to know what you're talking about, or they should know, or they shouldn't be selling it. Okay, so we've got that in there. You're going to have your drain line coming through the cabinet from the dishwasher. It could have a little different looking end on it. This one had been cut off to fit this particular nipple because there are different size nipples. The dishwasher drain comes with 2 different sizes to it, and in this case the bigger one had to be cut off. So it pushes on, just push it all the way on as far as it'll go onto that nipple there, and then there'll be clamps supplied with the dishwasher. They're usually silver or green, kind of a squeeze clamp that you would have actually applied to the hose ahead of time, and use pliers to pinch it and slide it over onto here. This one must have been changed out at one time, so the other option is to use these hose clamps. So we're going to push one out of the way. I like to use 2 hose clamps anytime I use this type of a clamping system. So once you've got the hose pushed firmly onto the nipple, just simply want to tighten up your hose clamp, your first one. Just get it nice and snug. Now I'm going to take this one off because it's actually on the wrong way. When you're using 2 hose clamps like this, you should actually have it set up the way it was on there before. They would have been both facing the same direction. It actually is a better idea to have them facing opposite sides like this so that you're getting even pressure all the way around. Just going to start that back in there. Okay, so since I had the first one down at the bottom facing out, I'm going to turn this one to the top facing out. I'm going to tighten it up. It's really pretty basic stuff, but like I said, just in our original video, you really can't see what I'm doing under there. And this was a good opportunity to re-show it. So we've now got our drain line connected. We've got our water supply line connected, and they're both going to the dishwasher. Now, after that, what I would do is turn the water on, the supply water on, check for leaks here, check for leaks underneath the dishwasher where it connects at the dishwasher. I didn't show that hookup because it is very clear on the other video for removing and replacing a dishwasher. The hookup to the actual dishwasher is easy to see, so just refer back to that. So like I said, turn on your supply, check for leaks, and if you have no leaks, run your dishwasher through a cycle, even a rinse cycle, so that you're putting water through it and exhaling water back down through the drain so you can check that this isn't leaking either. So pretty easy. I don't think there's anything else I really need to talk about there. You can refer to both the other dishwasher videos I have. There is a dishwasher article on the website at houseimprovements.com as well. So the 3 dishwasher articles are this plumbing one now. There's an electrical hookup video separate, and then there's a removing and replacing the dishwasher. So along with all those on our YouTube channel, there's lots of other videos that you might want to investigate, and also we have the forum on the website that you might want to check out, as well as other articles. So thanks a lot for watching.